Hi everyone, welcome back to Dhanguard Lives, where we help you to establish your business and also to start thinking about whether you're doing your business right. My name is Nooren Khan, and I'm an assistant team leader here at Dhanguard. So, in our banking session today, we're going to be talking about if your business activity is important to banks and how they actually scrutinize the business activity. So this is, I would say, one of the main questions at the time of setup, at the time of actually when you're thinking about setting up your business as well. So this is a very important thing to consider. And I really don't think that a lot of investors, a lot of businessmen, they really give this a lot of thought as to how exactly you should be approaching this problem. So it's completely normal because I understand again that in our home countries, in our other countries of business, it's not very protected. It's not a very scrutinized topic of interest. However, in the UAE, unfortunately, it's very important. And us here at Thungard, we really like to enunciate the importance of choosing your business activity properly. So I will just go through of what is okay, what is not okay, and the reasons as well as the alternatives that you can give to your specific business activity. So one of the main things that I would like to first and foremost inform you guys about is the fact that Dubai free zones also have the same name activities as Dubai mainland. So in our previous conversations, we have spoken about the main differences between the free zone and mainland Dubai company formations. In this case, Northern Emirates also have the same activities under different names. So let's say, for example, if it's called marketing management in the UAE, widespread known activity. In Dubai, it might be called something else, and in Sharjah or Ajman or Fujairah or Al Quwain, it might be called something else. More or less, the business activity remains the same, and if you request, the DED or even the free zone authorities are more than happy to give you a description as to what the actual activity entails. So jumping right into what exactly is not okay. So I will be speaking about 4 to 5 activities which are considered high risk to UAE banks. This could be due to the nature of the activity. It could be due to the place where the activity origins from, what the general conception of the activity is as well. And I will also at the end give you a few remedial measures so that you can go ahead and make the right step in your business. So the first activity I would like to talk about is general trading. This is actually one of the most, I would say, widespread activities in the UAE. It is very much contested as well. Should I take general trading? Should I not take general trading? We have another video on our YouTube channel as well where we discuss the reasons and when exactly you should take general trading license and when you should avoid it. So one of the main things about general trading is that why do banks have a problem with it? Very easy question, because of the word general. So the word general kind of entails that you are a jack of all trades. You are a little bit into everything, and that kind of complicates your transactional facilities. It complicates how you go about your banking knowledge as well. So when the bank sees general trading, the first question it asks for is the specification. Which products exactly are you dealing with? So once we disclose these products to them, a lot of the clients ask, well, my activity just says general trading. Why do I need to tell them which products exactly? The main reason for this is that there is a strict compliance structure in the UAE. I know this seems like a very big headache to a lot of investors, a lot of the people who are looking to open bank accounts, but unfortunately, this is how it is. There are a lot of banks which actually do not even undertake general trading licenses. They do not onboard at all. They seemingly do not have the compliance strength in order to view these cases as normal onboarding procedure. So if general trading, the remedial measure is to be very clear in your business plan as to which products you're doing. Let's say, for example, I'm trading in food stuff, and suddenly one of my business partners gives me a contract or gives me a free load for, let's say, building materials. If I have a general trading license, technically I can undertake, according to the free zone, according to my paperwork, I can undertake this type of contractual work. However, when we go to the banking section of it, it becomes extremely difficult to explain to the bank that actually I am usually doing foodstuff trading, but next month I'm going to be undertaking a contract for building material trading. So this again complicates the procedure and makes it a little bit of a headache. However, if you have already undertaken a general trading license, I would suggest you to be very clear in your business plan as to which products you're dealing with, and also be very clear about what the quantity is and what the transactions will be. How many transactions in a week, how many transactions in a month, for which specific products. It's very, very important to build your KYC in order to avoid issues. Another thing that I want to highlight is the importance of having contracts and agreements and invoices. A lot of people tend to neglect the importance of these supporting documents. However, if, let's say, for example, your counterparty is making a payment to you, the payment hits your bank account, the bank asks you for the agreement, and then you start preparing the agreement, that completely means that the compliance, your side, your counterparty side, everything is going to be delayed for up to 5 to 6 working days. And this could, really hinder your business, could really hinder your deal making capacity. So it's very important that from the beginning itself you have the required documents in order to make life a lot easier for you. Now, apart from general trading, goods wholesalers, this is again the wholesale version of general trading. Same rules apply. General trading is usually just retail business, and goods wholesaler is in the wholesale market. So this again is just the same remedial measures. Be concise about your business plan, be specific about which products, which countries, and how many transactions you will be dealing with, and also make sure that you have agreements and invoices and contracts on hand. Next activity that I want to speak about is oil and gas trading. So this is actually quite important regarding your business plan. I know this is not an activity which we can just give you a remedial measure for if this is the industry that your expertise is in. So for oil and gas trading, again, why it's considered high risk? It's considered high risk because, again, it is a very high risk industry. There's a lot of competition and there's a lot of dealing with sanctioned or high risk countries. If you are unclear about which the sanctioned or high-risk countries are, a quick Google search will give you the list of countries which are considered as sanctioned or are considered as high risk in the UAE. If your business unfortunately deals with any of these countries which are under sanctions, this completely means that the bank will refuse to onboard you or will need a very, very specific justification as to what exactly your business will hold. So if you are planning to start this type of business or you are struggling to open a bank account for this existing business activity that you have, I would highly suggest to go over your business plan and to make sure you're giving the bank the information which is particular. Now, the main thing is that apart from the reasons why it is high risk, the reason how to avoid this activity can be given to you by one of our business setup advisors as well. We can provide a free consultation to you regarding the remedial measures. Remedial measures are simple. Make sure your KYC is fully updated and make sure also that you're having the contracts and agreements with your specific counterparties. If you're not dealing with any sanctioned countries, if you're not dealing with any high risk countries, you have nothing to worry about. Yes, the process might seem daunting at first. However, it will be a smooth process given that you provide all of these required documents. The third activity that I want to speak regarding is cryptocurrency. So this is, I would say, one of the most speculated activities in the UAE. It's very much, talked about. can I do cryptocurrency business in the UAE? Can I freely transact regarding cryptocurrency business in the UAE? Will the bank open a cryptocurrency account for me? The answer is very simple. It depends on the business plan. Again, everything comes down to your business plan. It all comes down to the paperwork. You need to make sure that you're being very, very adamant about what your business is, how you plan to carry it out, and who your counterparties are. We have special consultations for cryptocurrency majors, entrepreneurs in the cryptocurrency industry who want to get in touch with the Dubai business scene. You can always reach out to us and we will guide you step by step as to exactly what you want to start. The fourth business type that I want to speak to, which is quite common, is commercial brokers. So unfortunately, commercial brokers, and I would also say consultancy, certain consultancy firms and activities, they really are a third party service. So if, let's say, for example, you have party A and party B, your company is the mediator, so you are automatically classified as party C. In this case, you are the third party and you will be receiving third party payments. And this is unfortunately not something that the bank is very much comfortable with. However, we can remedy this and we can explain to the bank, explain to compliance that this is what the client is doing, this is how much he will be receiving, and these are the agreements and contracts required for the specific business type. So that's the easiest remedial measure that I can give to you. Commercial broker and logistics consultancy, HR consultancy, management consultancy, these type of businesses might require a little bit more of a convincing power to the compliance. However, this is a possibility and can be done quite easily. The final and foremost business activity that I want to speak about today is web portal. So unfortunately, this is an activity which is given as a grouping of the internet or cybersecurity activities. This is something that might also be it might look very similar or might look very simple actually on paper. It looks very easy to process. It looks very easy to undertake also. However, what you need to understand as an IT professional is that web portal, again, is a very much generalized activity. Web portals could mean you're providing a payment gateway. Web portals could mean you're providing an AI gateway. You are providing cryptocurrency gateways. So it's really important to be sure that you are choosing an activity which is specific to your business. It really needs to be specific as to what exactly you're doing, as to what you plan to do as well, so that you are keeping things very much clear with the bank to avoid any KYC issues. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, Nooren, does the business activity really matter? And that is what we have discussed in this video today. And again, I would like to invite you to our Dhanguard Lives, which we are undertaking every day of the week from Monday to Friday on topics covering business, banking, business setup, insurance, investment, and also the retail banking products. We start at 10 a.m. every day UAE time, and you can also contact us on dhanguard.com or reach out to us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, even YouTube, in order to get your free consultation with our business setup experts and business banking experts today. So thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you next week with more information regarding the business banking sector.